Broadcasting from various countries around the world using voice over IP technology, this is VoIPon Covered, a VoIPon Solutions UK podcast. I'm Kathleen Reed. Joining us today is Ruth Bridger from Xorcom. She's their VP of Marketing. Thanks for joining us today, Ruth. Xorcom is a privately held IP PBX manufacturer that harnesses Asterix's open source IP PBX to design and produce leading-edge hardware telephony solutions for commercial installations. Today we're just going to be brought up to date with what's happening at Xorcom.
So could you please tell us what Xorcom has been up to over the last 12 months?
Has it really been that long since we spoke? Well, on the product side, we've put a lot of effort into the launch of our video conferencing line, what we call the XV series. We released the bundled solution, which is a multi-point control unit, sometimes called an MCU, for video conferencing. It's bundled in with our top-of-the-line IP PBX. We did that last summer. Very recently, we launched the standalone solution. That's our XV500, which is interoperable with various IP PBX systems because it's based on the SIP standard protocol. In addition, we've had some successes with telcos, particularly in the Latin American market. I'm sure you know that getting certification from this type of organization is a really long and drawn-out process. So we look at that as a great success. In addition, we've had some nice projects come in, and specifically through the retail vertical. Some examples would be Grupo Monge in Central America, or Cost Plus if you're familiar with the USA brand.
Okay, sounds good. Can you give us a little more information on the Xorcom Video Conferencing and PBX system recently released? And how has the launch gone?
Well, the video conferencing systems are attractive because they make this type of communication affordable to small and medium-sized businesses. I think everyone is pretty much familiar with the benefits of video conferencing for business, but I can give a short list here. It provides for more cost-effective meetings because you can cut down on travel expenses. You improve the actual communication over, say, an audio call because you have the video aspects such as body language, and you can display objects, and that promotes a better understanding of the concepts. You have more efficient meetings because video, it's more engaging, and it increases the participants' attention span. It also helps keep remote workers involved. There's a problem when you have teleworkers or road warriors that they're kind of out of the loop. It allows you to do remote training because you can keep your staff updated on the fly. You don't have to, kind of organize these great meetups. On the customer support side, it can also be used as a tool to troubleshoot issues without having to go on an on-site visit. So what we think is what inhibited the penetration of video conferencing into SMB was the high price tag, since proprietary solutions required that you purchase all the components from the same vendor. And that's not so with the Xorcom solutions because they use standard SIP protocol to communicate. This opens up tremendous opportunities for cost savings. It's what we call endpoint freedom. You can connect a wide variety of video devices, all the way from free soft phone clients such as LinPhone, via smartphones, desktop video phones, tablets, laptops, all the way up to AVR room systems. As long as they're SIP compliant, they can communicate with our MCU. In addition, you asked about the PBX system that we recently talked about at the IT Expo. So we announced there that we're going to deliver a new telephony platform. This is kind of beyond just a simple IP PBX. To give a little background, for the past 2 years, our subsidiary in the States, that's Xorcom USA, has been promoting a bundled product called the Complete PBX. It's based on the Xorcom IP PBX hardware that's available globally, but it features a specially designed graphic user interface with an embedded operator panel. So we've taken the next step. Version 3 of Complete PBX will be available globally. And this product line, it's a complete telephony solution. It's designed, configured, produced, and supported by a single manufacturer, which is Xorcom. It's kind of, we're taking open source to the next level. we provide this platform. We don't hide the fact that it's based on Asterisk, the open source operating system. We do provide access, to the root, so that anybody that wants to benefit from the open source platform by being able to do their own development or integrate applications can still do so. But still, you have a commercially supported solution from a single manufacturer.
Okay, so let's get back to the IP phones. What integration benefits are there for Xorcom IP phones with the Xorcom PBX?
What we've done over the past couple of years is developed the heart and soul of the telephony system, the PBX, okay? And it turns out that that may be well and good, but when people think about their phone system, they look at their desktop unit and they see, whatever brand it is, and they think that that's their telephony system. So we realize that we're losing out on some of the branding opportunities. And also, IP phones are all the rage. It really makes sense to get all the benefits of an IP phone in an organization that's already using an IP PBX. So we decided to introduce our own line of IP phones. And so we've developed certain tools to make them easy to integrate. We have an endpoint manager there, so that the configuration is very straightforward. We support a remote phone book for the phones, and it's basically just giving an end-to-end communication solution for a company when they have the PBX and the phones, so they have the complete set there. That pretty much ensures that they get the most out of their telephony system.
Okay, so what does Xorcom have planned for the future, and how do you see the market headed?
We think a lot of it, as in years past, everybody's going in the direction of mobility, to be able to use your smartphone both inside the organization and outside. Just to have all of the capabilities of communication on one device. And so that's where we're going. The video conferencing launch and the other peripherals that we're developing are basically bringing communications to the mobile user. Smartphone is definitely where it's at. We're even developing, these QR code-based applications that will allow people to get information on the Xorcom unit that they have installed. What's its warranty status, product information, how to do. How to set it up and configure it, to watch a video about it, to download a getting started guide, all on the smartphone, because we understand that this is the main communication tool of the standard business person, and pretty much in any country where we are currently selling our product.
I really want to thank you for your time today, Ruth. Ruth Bridger is the VP of Marketing for Xorcom. This has been a VoIPon Covered podcast brought to you by VoIPon Solutions. For more information, please visit www.voipon.co.uk.